I've seen the comments in the past. Is that a car seat in the back? Yes, it is very clearly a car seat. Me and Lauren do have a 2-year-old, so obviously he's 2 years old. We don't want to put him on the internet. So I'm sure there will come a time when he gets old enough that we feel comfortable. He loves four-wheelers, he loves dirt bikes, he loves trucks and cars and everything. I mean, he just freaks out over the coolest things just like I do. He'll be on here at some point, probably riding a dirt bike or a four-wheeler or something. It's gonna be freaking awesome, so stay tuned for that in the next couple years or something. But I figured I'd make this video to talk about this truck versus the new truck. And you know, for any of the new dads or moms out there, this is how you install a car seat. This is what you're getting with this truck. This is what you're getting with the other one. Whatever the case may be. So hopefully y'all do enjoy. At some point in your life, you're probably gonna have a kid ride in your vehicle. And so you're gonna have to have a car seat. So whether you're looking to get this truck, that truck, maybe you got that, you want to upgrade to that, maybe you're just wanting to see how these things fit in your truck because you're a mom, a dad, an aunt, an uncle, a granddad, whatever the case may be. A lot, you know, all ages own these trucks, and so it's good information to see what car seats fit well, work well, and what trucks work well with them as well, because the last thing you want to do is go out and buy you a new truck and then have a nightmare with your kids or something like that in the back seat. I will try to put a link to the car seats in the description that we have, because they work super good. They're very easy to take in and out, and overall have just enjoyed them a lot. Let's go ahead and grab the car seats, go ahead and throw them in here. I'll show you how to install them, and then we'll compare and talk about why. Unfortunately, the newer truck is a lot better about kids in the back than my truck is. So here's the car seat we're working with. Safety first. I don't know the exact model, to be honest, but got it from Target. I'll try to put a link to it in the description. But all you have to do if they're rear facing is, let's see which side it is. Up front. Sorry guys, sorry, getting a little backtrack confused. So over here you'll have this little strap. You're going to slide one side through there. It's going to come out here. This is your adjustment, obviously just like a seat belt, and then you got your two hooks. So I'll show you when you put it in here. You got little hooks under newer trucks that are in the seat. I don't know how good you can see it right there. There's one. There's one as well right there. And seat covers are a must if you don't have leather seats. As you can see, mine's taken a Gatorade and chilled under the car seat for about a solid day, and it's got a nice red hue to it. I gotta try to get that out at some point, but your seats are gonna take a beating for sure. Hopefully y'all can see, but once you've got it hooked up down here at the bottom, all you're gonna do is slide it in like this. You're gonna take that one clamp, hook it onto that metal piece. Y'all heard it click. And you're just gonna rotate this around. I gotta move my seat up because I had this out. All right, so once you've got it rotated around, see this clip, give yourself some slack. Just gonna go under there, you'll feel it hook under it. Pop it on there, tighten this. I just take one hand, push down, get the slack out of there. There you go, solid as can be. And we'll move the seat back. That's how you're gonna be set up, dude, if you're rear facing. Like I said, we'll do a little comparison between the two trucks in a minute, but I guess let's go ahead and grab the other one, throw it in here. I'll show you all the little tip to keeping your seats looking good. All right, so here's your answer if you want to not have seat covers or you got leather seats, you just wanna keep that. This bad boy goes around there. Hook it here. If I can finagle my fingers. There you go, just like that. And we can put this in here. Let's find our lockdown point. Alright, and then you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Push this down, lock it down, we'll be good to go. So I definitely would recommend installing it where you have the little buckle part on the outside. That way you can really tighten it down better and a lot easier. But, you know, if you have to put it on this side, you have to. So anyways, I guess we'll go ahead. I'm going to scoot the seat back and we'll see just about the comparisons. All right, so let's check it out. We got all the doors open. So like I said, pushed up to the seat. We got this much room right there, which I'll hop in here. I'm about 5'8". So as you can see, I've still got a lot of room. Several inches right here. But if you were taller, you know, 6 foot or up, you might struggle with your knees being really close to the dash with having the car seat behind you. Whereas if we look here, the bigger rear portion of this definitely helps. Pushed up to the seat, and so you see here a lot of leg room, whole lot of leg room. So I mean, we got just bukus, and that dash comes out just a touch out farther, it looks like, but I mean, that seat's way farther up than this one is, as you can see here, versus way up there. So I mean, just a ton of room right here, and so definitely a lot more room in the new trucks for sure. But that's not the biggest thing that is improved between them. All right, so if we're back here looking around, what might you think is significantly better in the other truck for passengers in the back, or kids especially? What could it be? Rear air conditioning. So this is absolutely huge. It's crazy that it took all the way up to 2019 for Chevy to put freaking AC in the rear. I know they got them under the little, they got the little flappies, I think, underneath the rear seat in mine, but it don't do crap. So your kids, you gotta just blast it wide open up front and just freeze yourself to let it cool down the rear. Whereas in here, you don't got to do that because you have rear vents. You can blast these babies right up on the seat. It'll circulate around back here, and just so much better. It's actually really frustrating, and it's something you don't really think about when buying a vehicle. Like, oh, I'm gonna go buy me a new Silverado. Well, I'm gonna buy me a 2018 model, and oh, I don't have rear AC. You got a kid. Oops, sorry, you back there freaking getting roasted. So, like I said, I got that little rear thing right there. I guess that throws out AC, but it's just so much better in the new truck having a real air-conditioned rear seat. So that is definitely the biggest improvement. All right, guys, well, hopefully you did enjoy a little informative video about car seats and whatnot. So at some point in your life, you might find yourself with a kid. Watch this video. Now you know what truck's best for you, which one can work, which one won't. As far as these two go, both of these work great. Mine's great. I've had no issues aside from the frustration of not having the AC in the back. As far as the car seat fitting and everything, is perfectly fine. No complaints there. Definitely the 2020, the new body does do it better in all ways. It's better, 100%. Your kids will thank you for having the newer truck than mine. So take that into consideration when you're buying a truck for sure. So hopefully y'all did enjoy, maybe learn something. I'll see you on the next one.